investigates.
Reality TV can really get you hooked on building big real estate investment dreams, thinking, I could do that, right? But here in Pittsburgh, some flippers are making it happen and coming out ahead.
Just last year, when it comes to flipping, Pittsburgh was #1 on return on investments.
Ooh.
So what is this all leading to? Pittsburgh's Action News investigator Bopta Imam joins us. And Bopta, some say we are seeing stiffer competition here as the market in Pittsburgh heats up.
Absolutely, absolutely. And flippers here saw an average gross profit of just over $55,000 this year. That's according to Realty Track, which collects data on real estate trends. That gross profit does not include renovation costs or taxes. But still, flippers take the risk, and your neighborhood, maybe even your property value, benefits from it.
15,000, 20,000,
30.
You're listening to a bidding war play out inside Allegheny County's gold room. It's not the gold rush,
65,000.
but the sheriff's sale can feel like it.
It used to be a lot easier, but it seems like a lot of people are into it now.
You can buy many homes on the cheap due to mortgage foreclosures, tax sales, and occasional judgments. And the prices are as varied as the people who show up.
Those in suits, those who are not. Those who seem like construction workers, those seem like investors.
These potential buyers come with newspapers, notes, and nerves.
It's pretty risky.
One bidder got a $92,000 Upper St. Clair townhome. If there's no liens, nothing owed against the property, then it's possibly a deal. The county's assessment lists the home's total value as $121,000.
Do you have any other bids on this property?
Word of the competitive sheriff's sale got this man calculating a new business plan targeting those who are tired of the gold room.
I find people who are actually investors looking for properties, and then I find their criteria for the type of properties they're looking for.
On the first Monday of the month, hundreds of properties go up for sale here.
I'm still learning right now.
About 25% get sold.
It is buyer beware because you get the property as is. If the copper piping's gone, if the windows are knocked out, if the rugs are ripped up, it's yours.
You see how badly these cracks are in the walls and the foundation. The water has gotten into the foundation.
Here's a look inside the basement of Dominic Dascola's first sheriff's sale property. The investor bought this 3-bedroom, 2-bath Monroeville home for $23,000.
This is part of the roofing estimate.
You cannot go inside sheriff's sale properties before you buy them, so don't get caught up in these spider webs, leftover clothes and furniture. So why this home? After extensive research, Dascola says he liked the neighborhood, price range, and the bonus, it was a free and clear tax sale. Minimum estimates for major repair costs include foundation fix-ups, $20,000, driveway, $10,000, kitchen, $8,000, and the roof, $7,000. Dascola hopes to keep his budget for repairs under $60,000.
But it could very easily exceed that. Right now it looks like it could be a winning proposition, but very easily could turn into a losing proposition.
He hopes to sell it for at least $120,000. Possible profit, roughly $40,000. But it's the neighborhood that wins big.
And one thing that I think all the neighbors, and myself included, have in mind is to make our neighborhoods nicer, more livable, bring these houses back to a livable standard and get a nice family in here.
Realty Track says flipping in Pittsburgh ranks #9 for gross return on investments. Dascola says before he started a real estate investment company, he spent a decade studying his passion.
I would say it's not for everyone. I would say it's for those that want to do their homework and want to do the research and have the money to do it, have the time to do it, and maybe this is their passion. But I always recommend against it.
A month after we visited Dascola's house, the outside had made progress, but he's still nailing down contract bids for the inside, with a goal to flip within 4 months.
Everybody has the dream of, I guess, becoming a multimillionaire through real estate, and I understand that the real estate industry has probably made more millionaires in our country than any other business. But, not everybody's a millionaire, and, we just make a living.
Now, Dascola and other investors we spoke to suggest those who don't have the experience to first work with a seasoned investor, a coach, and check out Pittsburgh Real Estate Groups. Also, get to know a good real estate agent.